So, let's see if my headphones will cooperate with me this morning. Um, how is everybody? Right? Like, it's Sunday. Those of us that kind of live for 9 to 5 are probably worried and stressed out about going back to work. Um, it's been an interesting weekend, right? Before I was hopping on this morning, hey, morning to you. Before I hopped on this morning, it was one of those things where I um, I had a few thoughts about an article that I posted on my personal site last night, pushing past the resistance. And then this morning, a buddy of mine calls and is like, hey, we have this idea that we're trying to figure out the scope around, and we keep hitting into these roadblocks, keep coming all the way back around. And that was a topic of discussion again, right? Like, it's pretty interesting. The resistance, the thing that holds us back from creating the good, the thing that kind of holds us back from accomplishing the ideas that we want to. It's wild. It's a savage. And it will literally do everything in its power to hold you back from creating your art, from sharing the good that this world needs to feel. And you kind of have to come to grips with yourself. And as my buddy said, you kind of have to battle yourself, right? Like, you have to look at yourself and say, hey, here are the things that I want to make better. Here are the things that I want to accomplish. And by all means necessary, I'm going to work on those things to be better. Like, it's okay to double down on your strengths, but your weaknesses are key too. Like, identifying your weaknesses allows you to reach out for help when you truly need it. It's amazing. And so the resistance will prevent you from reaching out to help, because it knows if you have the power of collaboration in your leadership toolkit, you will literally be unstoppable on the road to your goals. And so this is why it's key to connect with people. It's key to, step outside your comfort zone and just get different perspectives and experiences, right? And put all of that into a practical way of getting stuff done. So, yeah, it's crazy. Like, the resistance, I can say 3, 4, 5 years ago, if Facebook Live was a thing, would have definitely not made me do them, right? It definitely would have kept me from not connecting with the really amazing and awesome people. But 3 years in, this particular side project and all these new tools and avenues and relationships open up, like, things happen at the perfect time. Not when we want them or due to our impatience, but the time for us after we've learned the lessons necessary to handle the weight of that responsibility that we've asked for. And so a lot of times we look at life and say, man, I can't do that thing. And maybe you can, and maybe it's a matter of you simply need to ask for help to get it done. So yeah, push past the resistance. Don't let it deter you from being awesome, from being amazing, from doing the good that you can. You have goals, you have dreams. We all do. We all need air to breathe as well. The difference is those that accomplish their dreams, right? They're intentional. They look the resistance in the face and say, you're not going to win this time. I'm going to do that thing that I don't want to do. I'm going to do that thing that, yeah, it may be freezing outside. I don't want to get up and go outside. But, hey, JM, how's it going? But yeah, it may say, yeah, I don't want to do that thing. Or, oh, that person has the ability to get funding. Or that person has, the ability to like, man, get all this awareness and I don't. But what's the difference? Are you putting yourself out there as they are? Are you making things clear enough to understand in your process? Are you giving them a way to connect with you and work with you and collaborate? Right? Sales funnels, that's nothing different at all, man. All right? Like, it's just a matter of saying, hey, number one, this is our first interaction. Get to know me a little bit. Are you interested? And then you have 2, 3, 4, however many it requires for them to build up that layer of trust to work and collaborate with you. And then if you have a team of people that you're working with and collaborating with, and they're all unified around a singular brand message. Morning, Eddie. How's it going? Now you have an unstoppable force of people leveraging each and other's strengths and complementing each and every other weakness and moving forward. That's an amazing way to like live life. We're social creatures. We're not here to tear people down. We're here to uplift, inspire, create things that change the world for the better. So why do we spend so much time arguing about things that don't? Why do we focus so much on busy work? So today, Sunday, for me, preparation day for my week, I want you to think about this. We all have a limited amount of time. We all have things that we're really, really good at. And we all have people in our lives that if we work with them and leverage their strengths to complement our weaknesses, we can do really amazing things together. So this week, find one of those people, connect with them, get to know them, create some good, and aim always upward together. See you guys a little bit later.